I probably already filled Inktober because I definitely did not draw every day. So this is my first Inktober video. In this video I'm going to show the first 7 days of Inktober. And I definitely drew 1 drawing a day and not 4 in the last minute, just so I could finish this video on time. For this year's Inktober I decided to make my own sketchbook. I used a bookbinding tutorial that I will link in the description below if you want to know how I made this. It's just a basic book. I used A3 printing paper to do this, so the quality of the paper isn't the best, but I couldn't afford so much high quality A3 paper for a sketchbook, so yes, this is what I have to deal with this month. So without further ado, let's get started. So the first prompt in the official prompt list was Swift, which actually means something that goes by quickly, but I was like, nope, I am drawing Taylor Swift. And I decided to go for the zombie look she had in the Look What You Made Me Do music video. It's not my favorite song, but I really thought that the zombie look fitted October, seeing as it's Halloween month. I made a complete drawing with dipping ink and a fountain pen, and then I also diluted the ink with water to get more shades of grey.
Quickly now, you can cut me down, but I won't stay for long. I'll grow back again, oh yeah, my roots are strong.
The second prompt was divided, and I wasn't sure what exactly to draw there. So in the end I just drew a rose that was divided in 2 pieces, and one half of the rose is alive and one half is wilting, and I'm actually pretty happy with it because I usually don't draw with just lines, and it came out pretty nice. For this I also started using my Copic multiliner in 0.1mm because the lines were just too thin for my fountain pen, so yeah.
Toxic people being severed, like leaves falling in September.
The third prompt is poison, and all I can really say about it is it's just a poison bottle.
You can cut me down, but I won't stay for.
For the colors, I used colored fine liners, also diluted with water so they acted as a paint. And I think I'm allowed to do that because there is ink in fine liners, so technically it's still ink. This was probably my favorite drawing this whole week. The theme was underwater, and well, I obviously really like underwater stuff, so I decided to make a diver with like an old school kind of suit. I don't know how you'd call it, but yes, and it is being attacked by an octopus because why not?
Who am I to let you down? No. Who am I to let you down? Down, down.
Oh, also I started using a white gel pen here to make it more detailed, and I also did that in the other drawing for this, the poison one. And I also outlined the whole thing with a step and fine liner in 0.6 mm. And the fifth prompt was long, and I was thinking, what's long? Rapunzel's hair is long, the tower is pretty tall, why not draw Rapunzel in her tower? And yeah, that's just what I did. I only used 3 colors for this, just to give it some highlights for the green stuff, and yeah, I'm really happy with how it turned out. It's pretty cute.
Is it all? No.
This one, it's just, the theme was sword. I didn't know what to draw. Just drawing a sword would have been, well, not boring, but just so meh. So I asked a friend and he told me to draw Link from The Legend of Zelda, and I don't know, it's just a simple drawing and I messed it up pretty bad, so oops. Final prompt for this week was shy. I drew a little fairy who's hiding behind some leaves because fairies are known to be very shy, and yeah. I did all of this in the 0.1mm fine liner, and then I colored it in with the ink and put fine liner on top, so it has more of a grey feeling to it, more darker.
Leaving you in the darkness, even when you're out of focus. I will be the light in your life, you'll see it clear. I'll be your inspiration, 'cause I know that you'll do just what you're told. I'll be your hard-earned temptation, 'cause I know that you'll make it on your
own. Those are all the drawings I did for Inktober week 1. Not sure how many of the other prompts I will manage to do because I will be busy in the next couple of weeks. But I'll try my best to make one more video for Inktober, or I'll just choose full of random drawings that I like and that I feel inspired by. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video, and see you next time. Bye.